生命禅院时代只需要这8类人。Lifechanyuan era needs only 8 categories of people. Xiefeng, February 19th, 2009. Man is going to and will inevitably enter the Lifechanyuan era, in which all methods are unified into one general principle, and all religions into one origin, and in which the worthy person can fully utilize his talents. The whole world is like one family. No one will keep lost articles found on the roadside, and the houses need not be bolted at night, and in which everything will be in complete harmony. The weather will be good for harvest, and everyone will be happy, free, and pleasant. This is the inevitable result of the sublimation of civilization and the development of society, which evolves and moves forward not affected by anyone's will. There are mainly 8 major identifying brands for Lifechanyuan era. The disappearance of country, religion, political party, and family. The absence of court, judger, and lawyers. The absence of constitution, law, statutes, commandment, and dharma. There will be only Lifechanyuan values. Instead of following constitution, laws, statutes, commandment, and dharma as the norm for behavior, people take sincerity, kindness, love, credibility, honesty, diligence, and harmony as the guideline for words and behaviors. The disappearance of war, diseases, hunger, and crime. Man will shift from the pursuit of material comfort to the pursuit of spiritual satisfaction. The production and life of man all over the world will be uniformly steered by sages and managed by wise men. Man will coexist harmoniously with other advanced life of the universe and nature in an orderly manner. Hence, we know that Lifechanyuan era needs only the following 8 kinds of people. Creators of material wealth, protectors of environment, doctors and nursing staff, explorers of scientific laws, government workers, creators of spiritual wealth, creators of soul wealth, guide of life and life. The 8 kinds of people are summed up as follows. Creators of material wealth. Creators of material wealth are those who produce food, daily necessities, and convenient living conditions. For example, the laborers in agriculture, animal husbandry, catering, garment, industries, construction, water conservancy, and road building are all creators of material wealth. Protectors of environment. Protectors of environment are those who protect the living environment, social environment, and natural environment. For example, cleaners, policemen, and environmentalists, and so on. Doctors and nursing staff. Doctors and nursing staff are those who take charge of people's birth, aging, health, and death. For example, delivery, fostering, health, old people's diet and life, and everything that should be taken care of after an old person's death. Explorers of scientific laws. The greatest creator has created the necessary living conditions for us. But in order to fully utilize these necessary living conditions, we ourselves should explore, convert, and put these conditions into use. And this requires some people to be engaged specifically in exploring the laws behind the wide variety of phenomena of nature. For example, the discovery and application of electricity, the invention and creation of transportation and communication tools, the invention and design of articles for the convenience of daily life, and the like. Therefore, scientists, experts in scientific fields, and engineers and technicians are all explorers of scientific laws. Government workers. Government workers are those who take charge of the efficient production and life of mankind, arrange people's work and transfer, take charge of the allocation and transportation of materials, and ensure the good order of human society and the good functioning of procedures. Creators of spiritual wealth. Creators of spiritual wealth are those who maintain people's high spirit and prevent them from feeling empty, who guarantee that people are vigorous and do not suffer loneliness, who make sure people are happy and joyful and do not feel boring, and who ensure that people are free and happy and are far away from afflictions. For example, people involved in the fields of literature, painting, music, songs, dances, dramas, films, TV, folk art, games and entertainments, and people involved in the reports of examples of sincerity, kindness, love, faith, and honesty. Creators of soul wealth? Creators of soul wealth are those who instruct and guide people in daily life to pursue and show sincerity, kindness, beauty, love, honesty, faith, harmony, auspiciousness, peace, and justice. This category of people mainly refers to educators of various kinds and levels. The difference is that currently educators are mainly concerned with the imparting of knowledge, while the educators we have in mind are those who stress the building of people's soul garden as well as the imparting of knowledge. A person who imparts only knowledge but neglects the building of soul garden is not a creator of soul wealth. Guide of Life and Life. Guides of Life and Life is a group of saints without rights who help people to establish correct outlook on life, and world, and institute perfect, orderly, auspicious, and harmonious operation procedures for mankind. They will have complete analysis of human nature, time, space, the meaning and connotations of life, point out the future of mankind and individuals, and guide people on the way to the heavenly kingdom that they have been dreaming of. The above people are the kinds of people needed by Lifechanyuan era, and only the above 8 kinds of people are entitled to enter Lifechanyuan era. Then what kind of people are not needed by Lifechanyuan, or in other words, are redundant? Judges, lawyers, soldiers, politicians, businessmen, entrepreneurs, bankers, financiers, wizards, and sorcerers will not be needed by Lifechanyuan era. Embassies, immigration bureaus, customs offices, banks, insurance companies, and civil affairs organizations will no longer exist. All the intermediary organs will no longer exist, and all people working in these organizations will no longer be needed and are thus superfluous. Only about 1 in 10 government staffs will be needed in government organization, and thus the remaining 90% will be superfluous. The above information needs to be pondered deeply by every member who should think of transferring to other businesses as early as possible.